I have an extra movie ticket tonight for Truth or Dare. If you want to go, you know how Ryan gets when I don't finish his portraits on time, so if you want it, it's all yours. Are you sure you don't want to go? I mean, this is Blumhouse's Truth or Dare. The people that did Insidious, Paranormal Activity, Whiplash, Get Out. Here you go. Oh. Hey, Ogie. How was the movie? Was it good? Was it okay? All good? What the? Okay. Folks, this is an exciting spoiler for a couple of reasons. One, it's our first non-Netflix movie. Good job, Netflix! You avoided putting out a complete cock rag, soaked in feces, dumpster fire piece of shit movie in over a week. And the second reason this is kind of exciting is that we've reached a point in time that I've been excited for a while. Apparently, we've had every good horror movie. Like, every good idea for a horror movie has been made. There's nothing else left out there. I mean, there couldn't be. Otherwise, like, shit like this wouldn't be made for millions of dollars, right? And if they did, the public wouldn't spend their hard-earned money to see it. But this presents a golden opportunity. Now we can just create different and creative films and just mash fuck them together and make more hybrid, incredible super films. Truth or Dare has the passing it along trope just like It Follows. It has the lineup of kill sequences exactly like Final Destination. Boy, this movie must be amazing. They didn't even have to hire notable or even passably good actors for it.
It's the game.
What?
It is. It followed us home.
Are you being serious?
It must be just that good. But no. This film took cool ideas from other scary movies, Kobe'd any kind of creativity into the trash.
White chocolate! Raindrops! Old school!
And here we are. Why watch an original and engrossing story like A Quiet Place with, you know, beautiful underlying themes of family?
The very beautiful family story that's going on. To me, that's all I bonded to and what I saw and what I knew how to do and what my job was to have you fall in love with these characters. And hopefully, if you're scared, it's because you love them so much you don't want anything to happen to them.
And an engrossing story that only came out last week. When you can watch Truth or Dare! The movie that's like taking gummy worms and cheeseburgers and pizza and tacos and Mountain Dew and fuzzy peaches and putting them all in cookie dough and throwing it in the oven to make good cookies, and instead of cookies, you just shove them up people's anus holes for pleasure. Oh, it worked? Oh, it kind of felt good? Oh, you kind of are sexually confused now? You don't know what's going on? And you can no longer look your partner directly in the eye or achieve an erection without the smell of cookie dough in the air? You thinking about watching this movie? You don't have to anymore, because that's it. So this group goes down to Mexico. Lucy Hale is there for some Habitat for Humanity thing to save something or whatever. Anyways, she's a great person, but her friends are only down there to party. And actually, one of her friends unsigns her up for her little thing so that she has more time to party. Lucy Hale is a brunette, so she's nice. But this girl who unsigned her up, she's a blonde, so classic horror movie moment of brilliance. She's an evil, conniving slut who only looks out for number one. But we all know she'll probably get her comeuppance, so. Anyway. So they're clubbing it, and all the friends are just assholes and douchebags with no personalities and shallow garbage exteriors. I mean, not that we need deep and layered characters for a fun horror, but we kind of do if they're all just labels and losers. Not everything is the Breakfast Club, but this thing is more like the Breck Slow Club. Like, slow like mentally slow. Slow like slow-moving plot slow. Slow like they bring this guy back from the club and go to an abandoned church to play Truth or Dare.
Truth.
What are your intentions with our sweet Olivia?
I needed to find someone with friends that I could trick into coming here. I could tell Olivia was an easy target. I brought you all up here because I'm okay with strangers dying if it means I get to live.
And now we have our basic premise. Remember when It Follows did this exact same thing, but it was actually interesting and really scary?
This thing, it's gonna follow you. Somebody gave it to me, and I passed it to you.
Well, with this one, it's actually a stupid, mischievous demon that's behind it all.
Ever felt this way before? You're not. That's why you're here?
And basically they have to do the dares or bad shit will happen. I guess we'll just watch this play out. And it does. Exactly like Final Destination without all the fun. First few dares are guys streak and girls kiss each other. Whoa, so edgy. I mean, the film only needed 4 fucking writers and this is the best they could come up with. Like, make the guys kiss each other and the girls do like a funny prank phone call. Whoa! That took 5 seconds of thought from me, some YouTube asshole, and made your script a tiny bit more interesting and a tiny bit more not something we've seen 1,000 times. Like seeing your boyfriend's wang, am I right? Like, this is why I needed an open relationship. Greg just never understood that. So all the players in the room now have this, like, creepy CGI smile, and it looks ridiculous.
Hey, Olivia. Truth or dare?
Truth or dare?
Truth or dare? Truth or dare? Truth or dare? Truth or dare? Truth or dare?
We learn the insane rules for this game, and the demon will take over your brain and expose your character flaws. But not interesting ones like, I'm dealing with depression from my parents' divorce, or I have a drug problem. No, nothing like that. It exposes if you're a bitch, an asshole, or a slut. You know, high school kids. Blah, blah, blah. They have to at least do a few truths and dares. And the demon's influencing the dares, so you're not just like, I dare you to blink twice, or, you know, I dare you to watch a Kevin Hart movie and not laugh. Like, easy shit. One of the truths reveals that a guy has been cheating on some girl in the group with another girl in the group. So it's a love triangle. Just high school drama that we don't give a fuck about. The game is daring people to have sex with each other and forcing them to choose who they really love. It's almost like someone creative thought of a really good jumping off point for a disturbing psychological horror movie. And then a bunch of hacks wrote it and rewrote it and fucked it and put it through the generic horror movie piece of shit printing press that gives us shit like the Bye-Bye Man. The stupid creepy smiley face is funny and offers some unintentional comic relief, but after a while it's just annoying. We want to be scared. We paid $15 for a movie ticket to be scared. And I don't know about you, but I live in Vancouver, and that's a lot of kombucha I could have bought for that. A player got dared to show his dick, and he's refusing to do the dare. Wow. He becomes possessed and dies by slipping on a pool table and breaking his back. His friends who are also in the game see this on their phones and don't really give a shit. So now, not only are we confused story-wise, do they know how the game works now? Are they scared? Are they motivated to play by the rules? We don't know. But it's also confusing because now we don't give a shit because his best friends just watch him Flosberry flop off of a pool table and break his back and die, and they didn't give a shit, so why would we care either? Who knows? Maybe they were supposed to be scared. Maybe the actors realized that they were being forced to drink It Follows and Final Destination's Love Child's afterbirth juice and just were like, we're not acting anymore. I never thought this movie was going to be good, but I didn't think it was going to be this bad. Thanks, Jason Blum. One of the girls is a binge drinker and got dared to finish a bottle of vodka and walk along a roof. She does it, doesn't die. Cool. A medical student lies about writing fake prescriptions, so naturally he stabs himself in the eye.
Dead.
That's the best death? Stabbing himself in the eye? Why not make him overdose? That would be sad, and a reflection on what he might be doing to others. And a reflection on society. No. The scene is already filmed, and we've already got the straight-to-DVD sequel being made. It's going to be Tag this time instead of Truth or Dare, and somehow we got Chad Michael Murray on board.
I don't want another pretty face. I don't want just anyone to hold. I don't want my love to go to waste. I want you and your beautiful.
Actually, I'd watch that. So, in order to figure this thing out, they Google Mexican Truth or Dare. And it works. They find out that there's some girl who keeps playing the game because she's stuck in it. And apparently other deaths have happened at this old abandoned church. Old abandoned church. It's so inventive. So they find the Mexican girl, but she gets dared to kill one of them. She tries shooting one of the girls, but isn't successful because another girl jumps in the way of the bullet. So this girl dies, and now our Mexican girl dies because she didn't complete the dare. Back to the Mexican Googling. They find another old lady who played the game once. Her tongue is cut out, so she doesn't talk very well. We can only guess that she got dared to cut it out when she played Truth or Dare. So this lady with no tongue, I guess, summoned the demon to kill some priest who was abusing her back in the day. And how did that contract work out? Is the demon 5? Okay, I'll kill this guy for you, but after that, we're playing Truth or Dare. Anyways, this lady has a way of stopping the demon. We're at the 1 hour mark now, and you're kind of expecting to find out if there's a loop or an ending to the game. Like in Final Destination, there was a loop end to trick death or whatever. And in It Follows, you just have to pass it along to someone else and hope that who you pass it to can pass it on to someone else. Which just makes that movie all the more interesting because that is just so dark to willingly pass it on to someone else and always look over your shoulder. So what's Truth or Dare bringing to the table? Say the demon's name 7 times, cut your tongue out, put your tongue in a jar, bury the jar. The loser asshole who they met at the club was the one who started the game, so he's the one that's gonna have to cut his tongue out and do the burying shit. They get him to the church, they're like, yo bitch, cut your tongue out, and he won't, so they have to pull a gun out on him. But what do you know? The game has to be played before the ritual can be completed, making for a perfectly expected end to this shitty movie with CGI Joker faces. Seriously though, remember in Get Out when there was that lady who just kept saying no?
Oh, no. 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 No.
How creepy was that? Like, why not just have these characters smile and be quiet? That's creepy enough. Make it real. Direct it well. Act it well. You know, create a movie. Fuck. So now remember the love triangle. Well, the guy has to pick one girl to die and one girl to live. He goes honorable and picks none of them, so he slits his own throat. Also, the kid whose tongue we needed is dead. So that's probably not good. One girl has to kill another girl, she doesn't, and now she's able to talk to the demon through some possessed girl who looks CGI and the voice sounds like shit. The demon's like, yo, that kid with the tongue is dead, there's no way you can stop me now. So Lucy Hale is just gonna die now, right? That's all that's left to be done. Like, they all die, the game's over, that's the end. But no, that's not what happens. The characters turn into legit monsters. They pass the game on exactly like It Follows. But they don't just pass it along to an unsuspecting group. They YouTube live stream it so the entire world sees it. They've infected basically the entire internet watching world with this curse so that they don't have to play it anymore. At least until the entire world has slipped on pool tables and stabbed themselves in the eye. Fuck, what a waste of time. Plus, this plan might not even work. What if she doesn't get very many followers on the YouTube live stream? I mean, hey, this video was fucking hilarious and it's gonna get 120 views just like our last one. Like, what the hell is wrong with you people? Like, what do you want from me? I had to watch this piece of shit movie? And for what? 100 people? 100 people that probably didn't even watch it all. Probably not even gonna subscribe. You people make me sick.
It's got like a Final Destination vibe. It's about this group of friends who kind of get this curse placed on them. It Follows meets Final Destination.
One of the babies he's trying to open up the mouth. I know. Yeah, and now he's been in one.
This is,
disgusting.
This is frog rape.
I don't want